Thank you, Onis. Good afternoon. As we have started today's session with the morning, as I was mentioning in the morning also that India's power has been, seen by the world. And then focus of India is on the hard power I already mentioned, but now focus is on the soft power, economic growth and Vision 2047. India has already targeted, and recently we have seen India is the progressive country with the fourth largest economy. So taxation play a pivotal role, and then we have recently seen that government is planning to have a new income tax bill, which will be a minimum government and maximum governance. So with that also our institute is peer-to-peer working on that. As we have before that, when the first meeting was held for the stakeholder consultation, we all went. I think some of the members who are sitting on a dais, they were also part of that. We went and we discussed. And after that also, when the draft came, so we also tried, because unfortunately we couldn't got the chance in account and definition. But the law was the same, whatever the earlier, they have framed in a new clauses. But now after consulting with the select committee and the response we are getting, we'll definitely have our role in that, and that the day is not far from here to that day we will have our name in that our so-called definition and so-called demand will be there. That I am very positive on that also, because as we have a conversation with our authorities. See, because after that, the response and the way of working we have done with the income tax officers and the board level, we are getting a huge response from the officers also. This is the place, Bhubaneswar, from where we have started the training of officers on an inventory valuation, which is the role was given in the last budget. So we did the training of an income tax officer here in Bhubaneswar with the help of the Bhubaneswar team. I thanks the Bhubaneswar team for arranging. After that, followed by that there was a all over India income tax officers training in Puri. From there, the officer at the Bhubaneswar region have expressed that there is a CMA institution who did our training on the inventory valuation and some accounting aspect concern. So we have got the 3 training in the lined up in the June month. One is the Chandigarh and 2-3 in the south also we are lined up. So we are training that officers also are giving the insights of the the inventory valuations, and they are more of a keen and talking on that. One of the officer is the PCIT. He was telling in my 30 years of a life, first time thoughtful to have this kind of a session where we got the insights of the training. What are the valuations role? What are the role of a CMA profession and so on. After that, because right now after income tax bill act amendment, there is a rule amendment is going on. So wherever the things are, because this act was given to the 150 officers, those who are an income tax officer, they have drafted, they have just reproduced the law in 536 clauses, because the earlier the income tax act was something like wherever the new amendment was coming, that was coming to the suburb in the proviso and the explanation form. So that is being elaborated. So because in a technical era where the technology is reading the laws and all sort of ethics, assessment proceeding. So the reading a law in earlier law was for the human being not able to remember all sort of things. The AI is the only machine which is guided by some force. So not able to do the assessment properly. So that this thought came, and then they came with the new income tax bill with the new amendment which we have seen. So in that, the rule is being prepared by they have already constituted, the assignment is given, but we have got many from the office of like Kolkata we have got from the Jaipur, Rajasthan also. They are asking us that your institute should give us some comment on this specific rules. So we have given that also. We are peer-to-peer working on an income tax rule also, where we will have our, the valuation, wherever the valuation refers, we are giving our suggestion, we are giving an insights of that also. That we have already prepared, and our department is also working on that. We have holding an inventory valuation seminar in the all over the country also, because Department has already taken employment from the practicing cost accountant. Some locations they have employment is open. They have selected the some firms. Now we will have because we have recently found out that in the faceless scheme there was this inventory valuation this provision was not there. There we can select and they can refer it to. So when we had the training, then we told that, sir, the department board has not approved. So we have written to the board on that also, that will be amended. So after that we will have inventory valuations assignments for the members also. We are working peer-to-peer because we have seen the focus of a government on revenue increasing, because direct tax is India's one of the good product, because wherever you are earning a more than 15%, it's we called as a good product, because the direct tax collection growth is around say 18%, 17 and something, some sort of things. This is the another one of the good product. We have seen the GST, the way of collection. We have recently seen the 2 lakh plus crore of a target, 2 lakh crore of collection in the month of last month itself only. So the progress is always on the money angle, because everybody understands the money language, and when you have a huge money, then you can think like anything, whatever you have a plan in your mind. So India is getting a huge revenue, because you have seen the 44 lakh crore of a budget size which has been changed in the last 10 years. So in this form, the India want to be a soft power in the world side, where we are following the international practices on the inner taxation also, for giving a new investor eyes in that, because we are, for the international investor and the world, we have shown that we are in the hard power also, we are very powerful. So in the soft power also, we have shown in the direct tax regime also, we have a lot of experts. They will share our what of the mechanism of a governance. They will share their experiences with us also. So hard power we have recently seen, because in just in 3 days we have shown to the world that how much powerful we are. We are sleeping at a very peaceful sleep at a night, and then war is going on. The country which are other country, they are also facing the war, and what is the lifestyle in their country. Here nobody was just only 2 days fear, and then 3rd day we are just happily traveling here and there and all sort of, because this country is taking going towards the normative power, I can say, with the seeing of GST success. Adaptiveness of the new change is something like we can say, because the otherwise in the midnight of someday tax came, and all of a sudden it's gone. In a 5-year down the line, you are having a huge collection and something which is a commendable. And our institute efforts are always with the government, and we are also doing wherever we have a role to play, and our people are a very expert in the GST and domain also, and we are also doing for the learning program for our member and all. Also in GST also, we have recently launched some course for the member to have a more of GST and income tax also, more of a training session, brainstorming session. And today only we have launched one of the this morning in the guidance on a appellate authority, appeal before the appellate authority, and guidance for the student also and for member also. So we are working hard. We'll definitely achieve our target with the blessing of all of you. And we are always taking the help of a member, and members' support is like anything, because I feel that when first meeting held with in the Ministry of Finance, we went for the stakeholder consultation meeting on income tax bill. And then the second day we have shot a mail to all the member, and then the response we have got, then the compilation was done by our officer and all. So was very just complimented by the officers, and the Mrityunjay sir was with us, and then they have told that, sir, your presentation, and even in the select committee member, they praise like anything, that thanks to the president who lead us, and he is the one of the good resource person for in the good time, I can say. Because he is the tutor for the income tax. The way he expressed, the way he taught the people. So that was being commended by even the chairman select committee in that fashion, that Your presentation was really, you need something, you are playing a very good role in the industry, and we will definitely consider it. This is from our side, and I welcome and I request my member on the dais, they always guide me as your student, so I can take this institute as a proudful member to the new heights. Thank you very much for the patience listening.